Don't laugh. This is a lovely colour on me, salmon pink. I don't own salmon pink, but this was a freebie this top, given away. So I thought, you know what, I am rescuing this song. I was thinking of rescue me. Anyways, today we sort out the duck coop. Not going to finish it today, but I'm going to start it so I can show you what guys. I like to upcycle, so I'll show you what I'm upcycling in a sec. Look at that. It's a lovely morning. Easter's there, guys. The sun goes all the way around like this. Beautiful day today, nice and still. Just have a listen. Nada. So let's have a quick look at the ducks. As you can see, they're still skittish of me. But they're getting used to me slowly. I've stood in here before and they've just carried on eating and drinking and stuff. And I've noticed they do not like faffing around sawdust. This is what I want to encourage, basically, is just that the grass to be suppressed. And then all their poo, you can see their little plops of poo in there. And in time, it will be a nice fertile soil so I can plant in. But they don't like it. So what I'm going to do for the time being, once this fills up, because if I put too much in there, they're able to climb, almost climb out. So what I'm going to do every so often is empty it and put it in the compost heaps, which I did yesterday, as you can see, and mix it all in. And yeah, so when they get big enough, they'll hopefully make more mess and more mud and make the place a bit more fertile. Look at the sun on my face. It's a lovely day. It's so dewy. Jeez, look at this. I'm going to turn you around. Look at the dew. It's a pretty day. So as you know, I like pallets. You know I love pallets. And this was at the dump. They're chucking this out of the dump. I can't believe it. And this was, I can't find it. Basically, there's these people called US Distillery. Nice couple. And they kind of make gin and stuff. Look them up. There's tasty stuff. Put a link at the bottom of the screen. And they bought an old kind of, I don't know what it was, but it's an old place. And all the floors got cobbles on and stuff like that. I put a little video so you can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, look. They're giving this away. So this was just an old wardrobe, and as we know, ducks don't need a certain kind of place where they're going to lay eggs. So I'm not going to kind of add a coop or whatever. Not coop, I'm talking about like a box, a nest box. But they lay eggs anywhere. So they just need a strong, sturdy thing to kind of hiding and kind of nestle in and stuff. So what I'm going to do is get some ply, which I have in the shed, and put it over the front. Make a little hole for them so they can come in and out, and like a little door here so I can go in there and check stuff. I'm going to leave the wood at the bottom still, because as they're still only little, I don't want anything to climb in and nibble out, and kind of like rats can nibble through wood, which is kind of scary. So, but once they get big enough, what I'm going to do is remove the base and then just kind of mound it with kind of hay and sawdust and whatever kind of carbon I have. So when they pee and poop, it will kind of submerge down and make like a deep litter system. So then once the time comes, I can just lift it up and move it, and that's good enough ground for me to use. But the annoying thing is, I'm going to clad it with pallet kind of wood. I mean, there's all this wood here, free wood, people. It's good to upcycle. But then here, the only annoying thing is it's just covered in nails. So I'm going to have to kind of remove these, which is a pain in the bum, but hey, that's life. But that's the job for today. But firstly, we're going to go to the croft, our croft, and get some corrugated iron, because that's what I'm going to cover the roof with. And yeah, but like I said, I still haven't shown you the tour yet. Today would have been perfect, but I've got to look after Cedar Bead, and Susie's having breakfast. She's a bit of a slow riser, so I'm going to take this opportunity and rush there and come back and start making the coop with Cedar Bead. Good morning to you too, sheep. Bloody gorgeous, mate, bloody gorgeous. So, this is an old croft house, and what would have been, so can you see me? I think you can see me. But what would have been, this side would have been where the family stayed, and on this side over here is where the animals would stay, this small room. So I've yet to show you around the croft yet, but at the same time, So today would have been perfect. I'm annoyed because I want to stay here, but I don't want to take the pee and take. Boo would be mad when Susie's mad at me. It's not fun. So but but yeah. So basically, I've come here for the corrugated iron because sadly this place is just full of junk. But might as well make use of it. A lot of the stuff is pretty much. They got bingo down here. Remember bingo? Was it all the legs? Legs 11. But anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna reuse some of this corrugated iron here, and hopefully that should be enough. It should be strong enough to kind of do the roof. You might as well make the use of it. I'm hoping that one bit will do, but I can take 2 bits just in case. So have a look, guys. Look, it just fits. I literally just about. And look at my amazing tower of cardboard. I need to sort that out. So I've got my chipper ready. I need to fix it. Really, it works. It's just a bit. I'm blabbing. But anyways, I need to chip all this up and use it for sheep mulching. But I think one would do. All this other stuff is buried. I'm not in the mood to kind of get knee deep in God knows what. Plus, I haven't really got my legs covered, and there's loads of ticks around here. Yet to get ticked, but we shall wait and see. But yeah, so I'm gonna take this back now, and I'm gonna cut it up. It should be big enough. I mean, I'm saying it's big enough. So, and I promise soon we'll have a little look at the croft, because it stretches all the way back down there. There's another kind of old kind of not croft house, but like a little kind of dry rock wall house kind of thing, and up there it goes all the way up there. So there's about 2 acres down here. Let me just show you quickly of this bottom bit. But there's rabbits in here. One scared the crap out of me the other day. I was walking and rabbit just ran through my legs. So down here pretty much goes up, if you can see in the back over there, kind of goes up to that bracken, the line of bracken when it gets thick. So there's a line of bracken, and then there's that grass, and then there's loads of bracken. So it goes up to there, and it surrounds this house all down there as well, kind of thing. And then it goes all the way up there. So pretty much from where those bins are over there, and then all the way over there. But yeah, it's just a beautiful view up there. There's Eaval in one of my videos. Click the top right screen if you want to see a little bit of the croft in the winter time. We had all the weather back then. But yeah, that's one of the highest mountains in the north of US. Highest mountains, hills, not a mountain. But yeah, it's a beautiful place. Anyways, let's get back and let's start sorting out the coop. Right, back home is safe in one piece, and today it's quite sad. There's no cloud. Well, there's cloud in the sky, but it's proper. I just basically when there's cloud in the sky, when there's no cloud, it means it's a lot colder in the winter time. It's like clouds are the blanket. That's how I used to see it as a kid, and it's going to be stuck with me, and it makes sense, doesn't it? So it's the first day I actually noticed that the ducks are cold because they're all huddled up in the corner. I feel sorry for them. I haven't got them in the coop, so today is the day we get the coop. What do you want me to do? Come here. What do you want me to do?
I want you to play with me in my bedroom.
Okay, let's go play in the... The thing is, after we play in the bedroom, we've got to get dressed and go look after the ducks, okay? Deal? Deal. So I genuinely feel bad for the little ducks right now because they're all huddled up like together. So I'm giving them a hot water bottle. It's not too hot. It's nice and warm, but hey, it will serve as mother duck. Alright, let's hope they like it. And no, this is not the final coop, but this is going to go inside for extra warmth. So I'm just going to pile it up full of sawdust, and then they can be like a coop within a coop, because they're only small and they're still huddled up, and they didn't like the hot water bottle because it's a bit alien to them. So I kind of thought that would happen. I thought they'd be like, oh, warmth. Obviously they're not snakes. They can't sense warmth, or like Coco, who loves a lap. She just wandered off there. But yeah, roll on. Well, let's get this coop built. Hello, I'm back. See, I've been busy. So basically, because I can't film myself and make things because numbers mess my head up, people. So something ever since I was a kid. Anyway, let's have a look. So we've got the base, we've got the door here. This swings open nicely, a little door hatch there. Got the roof on top, and what I'm going to do on the side is shove this bit here with full of hay and then clad it off. I'm going to use lots of bits of old pallets there for the for the cladding, and then in here put loads of hay in there, so then it's all nice and insulated and stuff like that. And then around the back, you can still hear me. It's clad it off as well because that's quite thin. That's just a nice thin piece of ply. And over here is an upcycled piece. 120, just one sheet should do. Remember I said that? So I'm going to use this, chop this up and put it on there, so ready to go. So guys, all done, and I'm not outside. I have yet to get my excuse you. So I've yet to get my muffler, so it'll be windy, so I'm in here. As you can tell by the clothes going crazy. But the coop is pretty much done. The corrugated iron has some annoying flaky paint on the top, so I'm going to have to scratch it off because I don't want the ducks to nibble that. There's a partition inside in the middle bit, and this kind of gold type stuff, netting, is another thing that my missus upcycle. Well, we like upcycling stuff, and she likes this type of netting because she weaves people. Look her up, I put her name at the bottom of the screen. But yeah, this is it looks pretty. It's nice, isn't it? So obviously I'm going to clad the duck coop, but that's going to come in time, but they'll still be able to be in there until then, and then I'll be able to put their food at the back so the rain doesn't come in, and maybe put some partition at the back, so like a little kind of, it'll just be like a nice little hideaway so I can have the food there, I don't have to worry about it. And yeah, looking lovely, isn't it? So that's it. So until next time, stay tuned if you're new here. There's some videos I want to put around the side now, so have a click and see what I used to get up to and stuff like that. That's what I'm trying to implement here. So peace and hugs to all. And she's hiding. She's coming and freaking hiding. This is my But yeah, love you long time people. See you soon. Peace and hugs.